look through the weather model data. Now we're going to go long range, and we're going to go into our first summer heat wave with the GFS, high resolution version of the GFS. And I'm going to back out our view. We're going to go out into outer space in one of the billionaire rockets. And we're going to go with, we've got the temperature there. I'm going to jump ahead to Sunday. Now, Saturday's hot, around, low 90s likely. And Sunday is our June the 22nd. Isn't it crazy? We're already like just screaming through the month of June here. It's going by fast. And the year of 2025. So there's your heat wave. I'll go bring this up full screen. And huge, what they would say, anomalous ridge of high pressure. Jet stream way north up into Canada. So jet stream's flying way up here. And so this is just a heat dome. Sometimes like midsummer when it gets even worse, we call it a death ridge because it gets so hot. And a heat wave does cause more impacts than almost any other weather condition because of the heat stress, especially the elderly. So this is Sunday when it really kicks in. So this is high pressure, a lot of sunshine. And this can be very stagnant air as well. We'll likely probably get air quality alerts as there's going to be probably no wind. It is just baking on the pollutants, the particulates, building up that ozone. DJ Zip from Lions Roofing. Hello, DJ. Hopefully you dodged the hail and the damaging winds. I know you guys are still busy there at Lions Roofing. And did you hear my mom? She popped in. They found a little bit of a limb, a stick, I would say, the size of the bed of a truck, I guess, inside of her attic. Went right through from the trees in March. And Laura says, yes, that is crazy. All right, so there's the huge ridge. So if you want cool air, you got to go Pacific Northwest. That's where that's going to be. All right, we're going to go forward in time. Again, right now we're covering the heat wave that begins this weekend into next week. So that's Sunday. Let's go ahead and jump to Tuesday, the 24th. Do we see much of a change? Not really. Maybe just a little bit cooler air to the north. And as we zoom back in here, we're coming down from the Billionaire's rocket from outer space, heading back home here, and we can kind of plot out some of these numbers. And I think this might be kind of being nice as far as the heat index values. We might see some numbers getting up to 105. If we get those dew points up there in the low mid 70s, it'll be your 95 might feel like up around 105 next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there you go. There's your heat index potential numbers here next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see how long that ridge of high pressure can last. So really, I mean, what do you do to prepare for a heat wave? Nothing really. You just get ready for it. Make sure your AC is raring to go, and then we just kind of chill in the AC or by the pool or the lake or whatever we got to do to stay cool out there. So there you go. That is the next big weather story, is our first heat wave of 2025. Again, summer begins at 10:42 p.m. Friday night. And Laura's saying, now we wish for cooler weather. The kind of good part about this heat wave is that ridge of high pressure is a lid on the atmosphere. It's actually sinking air. And when that air sinks, it heats up. So we got the heat, we got the humidity, probably poor air quality, but at least we're going to dry out the ground. We'll have some dry time to get some things done outside, although it'll be oppressive to be working out in this. But I'm looking for some dry time. I don't think we've had 7 days in a row of dry weather this year, especially this spring and now heading into early summer. So drier weather pattern. On the flip side, definitely some extreme heat that we're going to be dealing with. We're at 10:41, and so we've looked all the way through the heat wave. We can take a look outside. A little bit more of a breeze out there today. That might help just a touch, but it's going to be rather humid out there. Low clouds and just some kind of dreary conditions as we look here at the corner of Market and Vincennes. I can bring up the live radar as well, as we'll see if, within the last half hour or so, we've seen anything else popping up here. Go ahead and bring that up full screen as we zoom in a little bit. There's not a whole lot going on, but maybe a few of these raindrops hitting the ground here between LaGrange and Simpsonville, just east of Louisville, if you can see that on your screen. And then as we look up to the north, looks like we've got one little guy here, one little shower. Southwestern Jennings County, just to the southwest of North Vernon. So that is just to the northeast of Crothersville. And this is giving me a little bit of a practice here for those storms, maybe for tonight. So we can do a little bit of labeling of those roads. So that's West County Road 600 South, West County Road 500 South, West County Road, a lot of West County roads there, southwestern Jennings County, so southwest of North Vernon. So maybe you're familiar with those areas just off to the east of I-65. I'll go ahead and clear out. There we go. All right. Double right click clears them out. So there you go. Getting a little hands-on practice here with all of the technology here this morning. It is crazy the things these systems can do. Vicky Berger says, when I was young, this type of weather we had during the summers, I can remember the 3-digit temperatures. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Almost every summer we get some heat waves rolling through. This is kind of an early one. I mean, we're just at the beginning of summertime. Summer hasn't really begun. I'll try to use proper grammar. So the first week of summer heat wave, we've got July, we've got August, maybe even September for potential more heat waves. So Laura asking, will you be on live